So welcome back to another video. It is your boy Javi here bringing you another auto tech video. So in today's world, when things get higher in price, when gas goes up, when groceries goes up, those things tend to stay the same. They don't tend to get any more different. They don't tend to get any lower. They actually tend to go higher. And in today's world, unless another administration comes along and lowers down the gas prices or the grocery, things tend to stay that way. And in today's video, we're going to get into, because Ford has said that the Ford Mustang, including the V8 and the Dark Horse, are going to get a price increase. So yes, the V8 Mustang is actually going to get more expensive. Now, prices are going up pretty much across the board, except for the EcoBoost and the EcoBoost convertible and the premium. Those don't move a dime. So I'm going to show you this graph right here, and this is what we're going to get into it, because some things are going up, but some things are actually included now in the price, including that 10-speed transmission that used to be $1,500. Now it's included in your price. So if we look at the graph here, we see that the EcoBoost for the 2024 price and the 2025 price, they pretty much remain the same at $33,000, and it doesn't change a bit in no shape or form. Now the EcoBoost convertible stays the same at $41,615. The EcoBoost premium stays the same at $39,000. The EcoBoost convertible premium stays the same at $44,000. But when we get into the V8, the GT Fastback, the premium, the convertible premium, the Dark Horse, and the premium, they go up. Now, if we're starting with the GT Fastback, you see an increase of $2,600. That one is pretty much across the board for all GTs. For the Dark Horse is an increase of $2,645, and for the Dark Horse Premium is the one that gets the biggest increase, which is $3,645. Now, one of the reasons for that is that because you're gonna get a little bit more things when it comes to the vehicle. Now, remember that what I mentioned was that the 10-speed transmission that used to be a $1,595 upgrade, it is now included in the price. But now with the increased price, some things you're gonna be getting some things like dual zone climate control, leather and vinyl trim seats show up pretty much as standard. Previously, they were part of that 301A equipment package costing around $2,000. So you are getting a $2,600 increase, but you are also getting the transmission included, and you're getting the leather and all that stuff in it. So if you want other options for the Mustang, you obviously could pay for it more. The active exhaust with quad tips is now $1,595, pretty much the price for the transmission. Some things have increased, and you're gonna hear about it. Now, it was an increase for that of $370, meaning the upcoming year that got more expensive for at $370. The Brembo brakes now cost $300 more. And the California Special Edition package for the GT Premium, which some people tend to like it, and it's been a popular add-on to the Mustangs for the last couple of years. It's now $2,195, which is a slight increase from year to year on the equipment package. So what do we get? So the quad tip exhaust, the active exhaust, the quad tips is now $1,595. It is an increase of $370 from last year. The Brembo brakes is $300 more, and the premium package is a bit more. Now, Ford says that at least the buyers are getting a little bit more. Now, the Dark Horse is a different story. The Dark Horse is up $2,645 for the 2025. Now, the Dark Horse Premium starts at $69,000, an increase of $3,600. And really, there is no difference aside. You are pretty much getting the same vehicle for the same kind of price. Now, it is a different story for the turbocharged, as it doesn't increase at all. Now, in the article here says the A1A equipment package is cheaper as a result, down from $2,095. However, the Ford has apparently killed the EcoBoost performance package. Is no longer listed in the company's configuration. Those are moves that companies do nowadays. They take things away, they put things on. It's obviously a different story when it comes to these companies. We've seen what EV has done to the market. Again, I did a cover on the EV videos. You can check it out on that one a few videos back. But some things are now different. So again, if you're buying that GT Fastback and you're looking to get that 10-speed transmission, that it's included at no cost. But now you're going to be forced to purchase a vehicle that's $2,600 more. If you want to get it, there's no buts, if or anything. You're either going to get a 2025 and pay that $2,600 more, or you're going to end up getting something that's cheaper, but it's obviously older. But for that extra $2,600 more, you are going to get the increase added options, which is the dual zone climate control, the leather and the vinyl trims that pretty much show up at standard. I believe that this should show up as standard and shouldn't have been a part of the package of the 3018 equipment package that used to cost $2,000 to get that. But now you're getting it. It's a little bit more for $2,600, but you're taking the win on the 10-speed transmission. Anyways, that's just a little bit of the news that's been coming out. Everything's been kind of the same. If you guys are liking the content, remember to tune in and subscribe. Your boy is out of here.